This Wednesday, we got 4 games for you lined up from Russia's Far East to the Baltic Sea in the West. Here's everything you need to know about them. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We make our first stop in Khabarovsk, while more defend the ice against struggling Sochi, who have lost 7 in a row coming into this one. Meter through the opening period, the Tigers jump on an odd-man rush. Tomasz Zogor goes for the shot, rebound, and Daniil Faizulin cannot get it past the Vandalimov either. More open scoring late in the period. Denis Goldman jams it home for his first of the season, while Nikita Yuskov gets his first point for Khabarovsk. Early in the second, now Sochi are buzzing around the net, and Robin Rosen comes really close to tying it up, but Marek Langhammer lunges to the side of the net to make a great save. He does get a minor for intentionally dislodging it though. The Leopards get it over the goal line on the ensuing power play, but the net is off its moorings once again, and it's waved off at the video review. Amor doubles their lead 6 minutes into the third period. Gleb Karagin whistles it past Nalimov from between the circles. Sochi make things interesting with a late marker. Sergei Shmilov steals the shadow from Marek Langhammer with his 6th of the year, but it doesn't lead to anything. Sochi lose their 8th consecutive game as Amor take it 2-1 on home ice. Moving on to Vladivostok, where Admiral face a red-hot Dynamo Moscow, who have recently soared to the second place in the West. They dominate in this game as well. 5 minutes into it, Mikhail Tchaikovsky drives one on net, rebound, Yuka Alkinor struggles to recover, and veteran Maxim Afinogenov scores his 2nd of the year. Dynamo make it a 2-0 hockey game into the next period. Sergei Boykov fires it home from the point. That's the first career KHL goal for the former Drummondville Voltigeur. They get another one before the second intermission. Dmitry Yashkin sneaks one in on the short side off assist by Daniil Tarasov. 32 seconds into the third frame, Yashkin scores his 2nd of the game and 7th of the year on the breakaway. This time, Vadim Shipachov draws the only helper. All Admiral can get on this one is steal the shadow from Ivan Bacharov as Alexander Konov solves him midway through the period. Dynamo enjoy a perfect 3-goal road trip, racking up 6 points. 4-1 is your final at 50 Arena tonight. We turn our attention to Magnitogorsk now, where Akbars challenge Metallurg. 13 points separate the two teams. First period, Stanislav Galiev rushes down the ice short-handed, but is denied by Vasily Koshchkin. Some scary stuff a little later. Maxim Marashkin drops to the ice on this odd-man rush and clips Koshchkin with his skate just under the chin. That could have ended worse, a lot worse. Thankfully, Koshchkin was able to return to action after this. Meter to the second now. Bogdan Patekin sets up Artem Minulin in the high slot. He hammers it on that rebound. Igor Yakovlev whacks away at it, but Timur Bilalov gives him nothing to shoot at. Late in the period, Koshchkin shines a net for Metallurg as he does the splits to Sapamil Galimov in tight. Another awful sight in the third period as Vladimir Tkachov bumps into Yegor Korovkin and stays on the ice. He was helped right into the dressing room and did not return to action. No scoring in regulation or overtime for that matter, and the game goes to the shootout. Roman Lubimov and Brandon Carlson score for Metallurg, and they win their 3rd consecutive game as they take it 1-0 on home ice. Riga, Latvia is our last stop for the night. Dynamo lays him up against Traktor, whom they beat 4-3 on the road just over a week ago. Traktor almost get a quick goal in the game, but Alexander Salak feverishly battles in the crease to keep it out. The Virs's get one past Salak late in the period, but it's waved off immediately due to a high stick. Riga break the deadlock early in the second. Jesse Virtanen gives up the puck on the breakout. Lauris Darzin sneaks to the far post and finishes off the great feed by Brandon McMillan. Darzin gets to the net with a nice move late in the period, but Vasily Demchenko shuts the door. Riga secure the win in the third period as they convert on a 2-man advantage. James Mayo wires it home from the circle. That's all they're gonna need. Alexander Salak gets his first shutout of the year, and Dynamo win 2-0 on home ice. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including Salamati Live Vitas and Red Army vs. Jokerit. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.